Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. Since guys love talking about the A and B side, and a lot of us figure, that once Errol Spence and Crawford fight, if they fight next, it should be a 50-50 fight financially because Errol's bringing the IBF and Bud's bringing the WBO. But I don't think it's a 50-50 fight, to be honest, and I'm going to get into it real quick. But don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email as well. We got a Facebook group, all those links in the description. Check out the Patreon. I'm about to add to the Patreon after I drop my Patreon prequel on here after this video. And then I'm going to find something to eat, walk the dog, and come back. And before I walk the dog, I'll come back and do it. So I'm going to do a video about the dog, too. That may help some people out there. But don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Promo code GoodFellowOneBoxing. Get you 18% off their all natural products, from lotion, soaps, foot soaps, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, and much, much more. They make the products right there. They make them themselves, cure them, and all that other stuff. And they're excellent products, man. Trust me. You want to try them out. And then we're doing giveaways, so pay attention to the live streams and the videos that we do drop. Yeah, it's not a 50-50 fight. Obviously, Errol done almost 400,000 pay-per-view, 360,000 to be exact. He put 15,000 at the Barclays Center. He put around 15,000 at the Frisco Star. He did that with Peterson at Barclays. And then, and people say, well, that was because of Lamont Peterson. I mean, what did Lamont Peterson do versus Sergey Lipius? The Harbor, the MGM Harbor, the National Harbor, they don't hold that many people. He only did 291,000 on FS1. When he fought Errol Spence, I'm pretty sure they did solid numbers, better than 291,000, but that is what it is. Went down to Frisco Star, fought Carlos Ocampo, almost filled that joker up. People were saying, oh, it's a practice facility, but it's a practice facility that hold like 15 and 16,000 for the Dallas Cowboys. It holds a lot more. But that's what I understand. So yeah, man. So you just look at situations like that. He's been doing good numbers. He's been getting good promotion, especially with Fox. And right now, he's a more known commodity. A lot of people might not like it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with it in the ring, in my personal opinion. I feel that Bud is a better fighter, skill for skill right now. And obviously, Bud been pro for five or 6 years longer than, 5 years longer than Errol Spence. He supposed to be more seasoned than Errol Spence. And he put skill level supposed to be more sharp and more complete at this point. And Errol started boxing at 15. So Errol is still learning. He's still green. Now, when people say that, when I say that, people get mad, but it's a fact. 1 + 1 is 2, but for these dudes, 1 + 1, I got to carry the 1, and times and times 2. See, they want to complicate things. But it's clear that Errol is the A side, in my opinion. 1 belt, 2 belt, 3 belt. I feel if he let Thanos get 3 belts, Errol Thanos, how they treat him in the box community, like he unbeatable. He can't be beat, or he can't do no wrong. But I don't believe that to be true. But if he let him get 3 belts, in my opinion, that's a 70-30 split. Real talk. What's Crawford bringing to the table? And then again, before I get to that point, but then again, really, what is he bringing to the table? Nebraska? Because he go out to New York and Vegas, he's not doing great numbers. ESPN, they're not doing nothing for him. They put him in a celebrity basketball game, and they compensating him for not running his commercials and stuff for that nature. They're not doing jack shit for him. But gave him the largest guarantee for any black athlete out there. And that almost became the second largest. If Deontay Wilder would have took the $120 million from DAZN, that's another conversation for another day. But other than that, he ain't bringing shit to the table. He's not fighting out of a big market. And neither is Errol Spence. Dallas is not a huge market. Dallas is only considered a huge market because of the Dallas Cowboys. But that's not a huge market. We talking about huge markets. You're talking about New York City, talking about LA, Chicago, and when Houston population to make it the 3rd largest city, overtaking Chicago. But media-wise, Houston got to do a lot more to beat Chicago media-wise. So we talking about big sports markets, man, big markets. But it's big enough. It's bigger than Nebraska. It's Texas. If you got Texas behind them, it don't get no bigger than Texas, right? because you're gonna get the Mexican fans too. The fans from New Mexico, Nevada gonna be fucking with you. Southern California gonna be messing with you as well. The whole, southern southwest region, if he captivates those fans. So really, when you look at it, to be honest, it's a favor if Errol Spence get him 50-50. It's a favor if they allow ESPN to work with Fox, which is based Walt Disney owned both. They got to sell off they bought it for $71 billion or $70 billion. They just got to sell off the the Fox Sports version of it, and all their individual markets. They can't have a monopoly with ESPN owning Fox Sports as well. So, but really, they still own regular Fox. That's regular Fox who's doing the pay-per-view, not Fox Sports. It's regular Fox. When fights come on there, it's regular Fox. So, like I said before, they don't have to do. I don't want to do nothing joint. If Errol wanted to be on Fox, Errol is the A side. If Errol wanted to be on ESPN, it should be on ESPN. Especially if Errol fight Porter first and Thurman, get 3 belts, and his pay-per-view numbers ride from 360 maybe to 4,000 to 500,000 with Keith Thurman or Manny Pacquiao 600, 700,000. There's no way they can rationalize that. And that could be Errol Spence out, where it'd be like, I wanted, I gave him a fair split. I feel like, 60-40 was a fair split. They wanted 50-50 and share the pay-per-view rights. I didn't want to do it. I did this amount of pay-per-views. I did this amount of attendance here. And he started laying out what he done compared to what Crawford doing, especially if the Amir Khan fight failed. Then who can blame him? But that's why Bob Arum probably want to go out there and act like he want to make that fight right now. Because he know he can get 50-50. If Errol Spence keep doing what he doing, it's not going to be worth it. But you see how Errol Spence worth come up? Now everybody want to fight him? Now he bring the bag. Now everybody feel like it's worth the risk. Now everybody feel like it's worth the risk. It's not shitting on Crawford, though. People going to take it as I'm shitting on Crawford. I'm just talking facts. I'm just speaking facts, and that's just what it is. His promoter not promoting. His fight versus Amir Khan, I just did a video on it. It's not doing well. He don't do well when he go out to New York City. He don't do well when he go out to Las Vegas. He do well in Nebraska, but Nebraska is a blip. It's a small thing in America. It's not Dallas. It's not New York. It's not Vegas. It's not Chicago. It's not nothing else major. Okay, you can pull at home, but guess what? I'm not coming to Nebraska. I'm not coming nowhere near Nebraska to fight if I'm Errol Spence. So, like I said before, man, if Errol Spence continue to get belts, that fight not going to happen, man. I said it from the beginning, I felt like the fight was going to happen. If this fight don't happen soon, this year or next, or early next year, it's not going to happen. Because they're not going to want to get Errol Spence the A side. He is the A side. They're not going to want to get him everything as far as the majority of the purse. They're not going to want to get him the network. He going to want everything. He coming for everything. And Crawford is going to have to really play second fiddle. And as his status rises, as his money rises, Errol is right. Errol is getting up there in star status. Terence Crawford not. So I can see a scenario where Errol Spence not fight Crawford. I said it from the beginning. I didn't think it was going to happen because Bob Arum is in the business of being the grumpy Grinch. He don't want to see big fights happen. So I can see a scenario where Errol don't fight Crawford, get 3 belts, get 2 belts, and move up. Because I really don't think that. I really think that Errol Spence is not. Al Heyman not gonna let him get played. No 50-50. Pacquiao Mayweather wasn't no 50-50. Because Pacquiao fell off. He got knocked out by Marquez, and his numbers started to decline. And Mayweather like, man, we're gonna take what the fuck we gonna give y'all. And they didn't make that fight till it made financial sense. For them. They milked every drop of 2% or whole milk out of Manny Pacquiao. And in this case, they can't do that because these ain't two guys that's at their last weight class, close to their last, or fairly old and need to cash out, need the bread. No, man, Errol Spence can go up 1 more weight class or 2 more at least, or 1 more at least or 2 more. So that's why it's important for that fight to happen next, or in the real near future, because as Errol start racking up belts, the percentage is gonna go up in his favor, and Bob Arum not gonna let Terence Crawford get fucked. He want to have control like he did the fight, and that's why the fight not gonna happen. When Al got out of control, really, Al got the fighter that got the best pedigree because he been promoted the best. But it's my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or a video request. And don't forget, we got a Facebook group. In addition to that, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Box gets you 18% off their all natural products. Website, promo code, description. Goodfellow Sports TV. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. We gone.